I woke up this morning and I was like, gold? Yes, please. So we're out on the creek doing this. What's up guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. I am out here with Steve. Welcome to the next episode of Vo-Gus Prospecting, and we are going to find some beautiful gold on a creek on a freezing cold day again, because that's just what we do. This is Steve's little invention that he's created for the croc gator, and basically what it is a plate that this sits in. So once he gets the plate set, he can just pull this sluice out like so he can clean it out, and the plate stays in position, so he no longer has to reset his sluice with rocks. It's bloody ingenious, and I want one. Some of my astute viewers will know this spot. This is a spot I came and found some super red dirt. I'll link that video in the description so you can go back and see when I found it. But we're going to continue working. Last time I came here, these rocks here were working just as a riffle, and I found a bucket load of shotguns pellets sitting just behind them. But there was only flood gold collecting in this area, so I came over this way, and I only dug a few shovels out from here and pulled out probably twice the amount of gold in just a few shovels from this side as I did from the middle of the creek. So we know there's a deposit here, and that's what we're working today. I've gone back to my traditional sluice just for a bit of fun and enjoyment. Now, I use what is called a Buddings floor mat. This is not a traditional sluice mat. This is actually a work-safe mat to help your feet relax, and it works beautifully for catching gold. The number one thing that you want to have going on in this particular mat is oscillation in the dirt. You can see those rocks bouncing around, and what that means is it's stratifying the dirt so the gold sinks to the bottom, and as it sinks to the bottom it pushes the light things up to the top and spits them back out. You want lots of flow with this mat, but not too much angle, and that's exactly what we've got here. So I thought I'd do a test pan. The reason is I really just wanted to see what sort of gold was hanging around deeper. I mean, it's always good to do regular test pans, and given that I had come here not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, and done most of the hard work already, I wasn't overly concerned that I wasn't getting gold. I just wanted to see at this depth what the gold was doing, and it has got a little bit better. Check out that. There's some alright specks of gold in there, and one big hunk of lead just sitting there. So we know that we're getting gold. Being a gold prospector is a very weird thing, especially if you do it like me, you do it regularly, like several times a week. Eventually you get this intuition that you just get a feeling that things are going to be good. I think we're going to get a decent amount of gold today. I've got a feeling in my bones. It's like when, you know, people who have pins and metal plates and stuff in their legs say they can tell a storm's coming. I can tell gold's coming. Look at the gold that's sitting in my mat. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, I told you it was going to be a good day. Thing. I think they're sinkers. They could be musket balls. Let's pick them up. Nope, they're sinkers. Wow, they were deep. They were real deep. Because I'm knee deep currently. I found some sinkers. We're definitely in the right spot for heavy things. Gold is good. But I'll tell you what, scones are better. He's been warning me they're not scones, that they're in fact rock cakes. We'll be the judge of that, we'll see.
Escone.
Thank you, bonsoir. Not bad. They're very dense, but they're not bad. Doing an excellent job supervising, Grizzly. Excellent job. You are, mate. Thank you for your hard work and dedication to this crew. He's a good boy. His first run and about 50 shovels. A nice little ring of colour coming out just in that corner, but it's very fine, so unlikely you're going to be able to see it on the GoPro. Yeah, you got a little bit. It looks like you picked up flood gold.
Yeah.
A couple of nicer specks just up in here.
This little raggedy piece down there.
He's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh well, for the first time on this creek, Steve's done okay. He's found it. A lot of the time I get told that I'm quite lucky when I go gold prospecting. I just find the best spots and all that sort of stuff. But the truth is, the actual truth is, I just work really hard. Look at that. That's my mullock pile of just boulders. And check out how deep this hole is. Yeah, it's like waist deep now. The more shovels I throw in, the more gold seems to be accumulating in that top riffle mat. Absolutely stunning. There's a ton of ironstone running down my matting here as well. I am very tempted to clean it out. It's hard. I don't know. If I clean it out, I'll probably lose motivation. I might get a lot of motivation from just seeing the gold. Decisions to be made. I'm jealous of Steve. I'm going to clean it out. I'm running low on battery on this cut, so we're going to put you, I've got you on the pan clip for the first time in a very long time. We're going to put you on the pan, start panning. If it cuts out, I'll change the battery and keep going. Well, there you go. Look, that's actually a pretty good little haul. And I got, I'm going to guess it's probably a 0.3-ish there, some nice bigger bits. And I have dropped a little bit down the bottom here, which I'm going to take home and I'll clean up properly to make sure I get it. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with that result. We even got some amalgam, which is the mercury on gold. You can see some sort of silver shinies going on in there, and that's from the old timers sluice plates. So when they ran it through a crusher or a battery, they'd have a piece of copper that was coated in mercury, and the crushed ore would run over the top of it, and the gold sticks to it. But obviously some of it escapes and it gets washed downstream. So that's what's happened there, and basically we've picked up some old timers amalgamated gold. But the piece de resistance, the thing that I absolutely love about this creek, is every now and again it gives you a nice gem, and we found one today. It's not the clearest of stones, but we found a sapphire. Have a look at this little baby. Oh yeah. So it's the size of what, a little pea?
Yeah.
And all in all, I think that is a grand achievement for the day. That was a really fun little session. Again, I moved a lot of dirt and it looked okay, and it wasn't the richest deposit, but we still pulled out some extremely nice gold. I've got a feeling that if we chase this deposit further into this inside bend, especially where the larger rocks like that have started to accumulate, then we might hit a really, really nice pocket of alluvial gold. But the only way to know will be to dig there, and that is going to take me some time. A little bit of a forenote as well, I'm getting inundated with comments and messages and emails and a whole heap of other things, and I just don't quite have enough time to reply to all of them. I do read them all, and I wanted to thank everyone who does send me their messages. I love them, I love receiving them. Please don't stop, but I may not be able to reply to every single one of them, so if you don't get a reply, it's nothing personal, I've just been overwhelmed. Well, it is that time again. I've got to say goodbye. I've got other things to do. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to smash that like button, give us a share, a thumbs up, and a subscribe if you would, because that helps me grow the channel bigger and better for you. All the interesting stuff you need to know about competitions and whatnot is linked in the description below. Peace, thanks for the scones, and I'm out.